Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends of the Crasher community, and Pokemon fans of the world, welcome. I don't come to you guys in this video as MegaCrasher, the character per se, but rather as the person behind MegaCrasher, known as Corey. And I would like to apologize for my appearance. I just got home from work and I am lacking energy, but I kind of want to just take this opportunity to sit down and just talk to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like that I haven't really done like a straight up video with you guys in, well, it's been a while. But anyways, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe the amount of growth that our community has sustained over the last few days. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around what the heck is going on here. Like, I am so overwhelmed. And honestly, like, I can't thank you guys enough. Like, I could literally say thanks infinity times over, but honestly, that wouldn't do justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Honestly, to all the new faces here, okay, before I continue on here, to all the new faces here, I want to welcome you guys to our community. We are known as the Crasher community, Mega Crasher Army, League of Knees, whatever you guys want to call it. Just know that when you guys are subscribed to this channel, MegaCrasher, you're not just subscribed to a channel. Oh, no. You are subscribed to a community, and automatically, we're friends. You know what I'm saying? I welcome anybody and everybody with open arms. And I just want to take the time to also say thank you for choosing this community to be a part of, and I hope that you guys are having a magnificent time here. And also, don't be afraid to comment in the comment section down below as to what you guys think about the content that I produce, and also to comment on what you guys would like to see from me, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I always take requests, and I'm pretty open-minded. You know, there's a few things that I don't exactly touch when it comes to content because either it has nothing to do with me personally or it has nothing to do with the main theme of this channel, that being Pokemon. Although I do other things too, such as your occasional reaction video, me playing games of different brands, like whether it be RPG games or games that you would find like Flash games or whatever. The games that made me go crazy in the past, like Super Pig, for example. That was one of the worst games I've ever played, man. Like, that game, I swear to God, literally took 5 years off my life. And speaking of years, I cannot believe that I am turning 26 in 1 week. Like, that's so hard to believe that I'm aging faster than I can keep track of. I mean, physically, I'm growing old, yes. But the thing of it is that mentally and inside my heart, I don't think I'm ever going to grow old because I am always going to be a kid at heart. I am always going to be someone that loves to entertain, loves to get silly, and also loves Pokemon. I mean, yes, there's going to come a time where Pokemon is going to run out of style and run out of steam when it comes to making designs and creativity and all that stuff, but Pokemon is something I grew up on, and it's something that I don't want to ever let go, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, with all of that being said, I just want to sit down and talk to you guys about a couple of things that's been on my mind over the last, well, it's been on my mind over the last while, and some of you guys may know this, but for those of you guys that don't, I suffer through clinical depression. It is something that I have had to live with over the last, well, almost the last decade. It's been ever since I was in grade 11. So that would be around 2006, 2007. Like, I was just about to turn 17 when I had found out that I was actually clinically depressed. And I kind of wasn't understanding why it was. I mean, I was told it kind of runs through the family and whatnot, but I'm just thinking there's got to be something more than that. And then with what I was going through in high school, you know, with all the bullying and stuff like that because of my size, because of how I dressed, how I looked, things like that, you know, being driven to wanting to commit suicide a couple of times. But the thing of it is that I managed to grow and get past everything. And to be quite honest with you, with everything that has happened in the past, happens for a reason. You know, we can all take a look back. Like, let's just stop for a moment, you know, take a look at your guys' self and, you know, do a little bit of self-reflection. You know, I do that quite a bit, you know. I'm just thinking to myself, it's like, would I be here if I made one single change in my past choices, kind of thing? You know, would I be here in front of you guys here and now on YouTube? Probably not. What would I be doing if I didn't go to cop college? Would I still be flipping burgers? Would I be, just doing other things? I don't know. Um, there's a whole bunch of instances that I can recall, but I'm not going to take up too much of your guys' time when it comes to that. I kind of think to myself, it's like, would life be different for me if I made a different choice? Would life be different for me if I was the cool kid in school? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was a ladies' man or whatever, if I wasn't tormented all that time, would I be the individual that I am now, the individual that I present to you guys here and now? Probably not, because the thing of it is that with all them trials and tribulations, you learn a lot of lessons, and you also develop a very thick skin, and you also develop a lot of confidence, and you develop a very thick backbone. You are not afraid to stand up for yourself, and that's kind of the way I am. When I was in junior high and high school, I was kind of fragile. I was kind of frail, whatnot. I didn't really touch weights all that much, even though I was physically fit that I could pop off about 70 or 80 push-ups at any given whim. I wasn't very strong, you know what I'm saying? But when I started working out, and it's something that my father had inspired me to do, looking up to my father growing up, seeing how big and jacked he was, it made me so happy to be able to make him proud that I started to go to the gym and work out, and he says that I'm much stronger than he's ever been. And I find that hard to believe, because when my dad was in my prime, he was ripped up. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my dad. I gotta say that I am very lucky to have the family that I do. I guess really to say to you guys is, don't ever stray away from your guys' family. Family will always be there for you. And I also would like to reiterate that this right here, MegaCrasher and the Crasher community, is also like a little family here. Yeah, we're faces that live in different places kind of thing. But the thing of it is, we have one big connection, and that is the internet. And if you guys ever need to talk to each other or talk to me or whatever, we're just a message away. And also, right quick, before I forget, I'm still trying to gear up a Discord server for you guys. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell I work this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I kind of... Oh, man. It's like, I was going to say, here comes the old man in me, but I'm talking like I'm 65, man. I'm 25 years old. Going on 26, I might add. But not the point. The thing of it is, once I get it geared up, I'm going to make a video specifically to let you guys know that the Discord server is, in fact, a thing now. And that's really all I got to say about that. What else do I want to talk about here? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah, no, I was still on the topic of talking about clinical depression. The thing of it is with me living with it, it's a little bit hard sometimes. I kind of have to be on medication for that stuff. But you know what? I have grown used to living with that condition, and it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, yeah, sure, it does come with its negative side effects and whatnot. Because when I get really, really excited, like when I start either hyperventilating, or if I'm like getting really amped up and stuff like that, my brain thinks that my body is having a panic attack, and therefore what will end up happening is it'll kind of trigger some dry coughing and dry heaving, like like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what I mean? I kind of trigger that right there. And that's part of the reason why sometimes when it comes to these sort of videos, you'll see jump cuts and stuff like that, because I don't want to show you guys, like, that part, because it's like, you don't want to see a guy hacking his fucking lungs out, you know what I'm saying? But, just to kind of show you my physical... I don't want to say physical disability, but a mental disability / condition that can be somewhat physically debilitating for, even if it's just like a few seconds or whatever. But it's really not that big a deal. No one is perfect, and the way I see it, I'm perfectly fine with the way I am. And for those of you guys that are down in the dumps, and for those of you guys that are tired of being harshly judged because you guys have a condition, whether it be mental, like autism or ADHD or Asperger's or things like that, or whether you guys have a physical disability, like say if you're crippled or something like that. I know it's a little bit bold for me to kind of talk about that because I have no experience whatsoever when it comes to physical disabilities. So it's going to be kind of hard to say to keep your head up, but just no matter what, it's like there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always a way, and that's kind of the message that I want to put out to you guys in all my videos. Even if some of my videos, actually most of my videos, have nothing to do with things like self-confidence and things like encouragement, keeping your head up and whatnot, but just know that that's what I'm all about. Regardless of not I'm MegaCrasher or I'm Corey, just know that that's one of the things that this channel and I am all about here, is not just entertaining and inspiring all of you, but to also, just to talk to you guys and, open up to you guys and to hopefully give you guys the courage to not only open up yourself, but to also, have more confidence just in yourself, and also always believe in the dream, and to always believe that there are people that are going to be there for you, no matter who they are, no matter how far away or how close they are. That's the reason why I pride myself and I pride everything about this experience into calling this channel a community. It's because we're like a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, we have our bad apples every now and then, but it's just like, to be honest with you, it's like life is way too short. Okay, there's been some things that people have done to me in the past that was really, really shitty and really nasty, but it's like, I just look back and I look and I don't see someone who's trying to hurt me as much, but I see someone who's struggling, because it's like, what would possess a person to want to bring someone like me or someone like you or Jack or Joe down or whatever if they didn't do anything? It's like I just look and I just shrug and I'm just like throwing my arms up, like I'm just like, why, like why are you doing this? Like, you know let's be friends. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to do anything, kind of thing, because it's like, for me, this is sort of where like the big heart of me kind of kicks in. It's like, even if someone fully deserves a lashing, like whether I verbally lash them or, even worse, physically beat them up, which God forbid that never comes to that point, because I fucking hate fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, I talk about knee choking and all that stuff when I'm in my MegaCrasher character, or even when I'm just like kind of joking with you guys and stuff like that. But literally, unless it's like the last resort kind of thing, I don't want to fight anybody. But you know what? There comes a time where you talk, and then there comes a time where you fight. And I believe that there will be times that I have to get physical, kind of thing, especially in my line of work, where I work as security. And given the fact that I have studied in policing and corrections, where I want to be involved in law enforcement if things like the entertainment industry doesn't work out for me. And what I mean by entertainment industry is if I'm either, not working for WWE, or if I'm not making it big here on YouTube financially. And keywords on financially. The way I see it right now and right here, we already made it. We're already at the promised land. Like, honestly, it's like it doesn't take saying, "Oh my God, I have 1 million subscribers," to be famous, or "Oh my God, I got 10 million subscribers," to be someone. Everybody here on YouTube is somebody. Anyone who has a good head on their shoulders, a good heart, they deserve to be on here. They deserve to be, where they are, and what they want to do, kind of thing. They're not hurting anybody. Then all the power to them. They like help them out, and that's another reason why I do the whole Super Sorry Shoutouts things, because this is actually I gotta say this, but this is my favorite series that I love doing, because I look forward to every Saturday, right? I look forward to every Saturday, and I look on my list, no matter how big or how small it is, I'm just like, man, oh man, I can't wait to shout these people out, because I want to show them how much I appreciate them, and I want to show off their channels and hopefully, help out with the growth, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like this, when I was zero, when I was nothing on here, it was difficult as hell to get noticed. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know what to do. You know, I was like a Zubat in a bucket kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, it's like echolocation would fail miserably if I was a blind Zubat in a bucket. I'm just saying. But anyways, you know, it's just like it's the struggle is real, and I can understand that. That's why, you know, I do these Super Saturday shows for you guys. No matter, like I said, no matter how big or how small the list is, you know, I could have 2 people on there. Okay, I could have 2 people, and I'll make that a fucking video. You know what I'm saying? It would kind of suck to have only 2 people on there. I mean, I would hope that there would be more of you guys that would ask and, you know, want to have a shout out. It's like literally all you gotta do is just ask. You know, I'm not gonna bite your head off and say fuck off kind of thing, right? Like, you know, sure, I say, you know, subscribe, support, stay positive, which, by the way, is a saying that's made somewhat famous by Tommy NC 2010, and he is, up until this day, still one of my biggest inspirations. He is a man who, like myself, has autism. I have a more high-functioning case of it, though, in the form of Asperger's syndrome. Don't get that twisted with Asperger's. When I first heard about the Asperger's syndrome, I called it Asperger's. I mean, I can see why people would do that, but it's spelt with a P, not a B kind of thing. But I outgrew all of the negatives of my Asperger's syndrome, and I've continued to hang on to the positives. You know, for every sort of challenge and every difference that you have, like every single individual. Okay, there's over 7 billion, I should say, people on this earth that are different. You know, rather than focusing on the negatives of being different, focus on the positives. You know, take from what you have, turn it into energy, use it as positivity, and make yourself stronger. Be a machine. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's the way I look at it with my conditions and my limitations, for a lack of a better word. I look at it as strengths, because it's like I know what my limits are, but I know at the same time that I can continue to push those limits because of who I am and the kind of person and the personality and the energy that I have. And a lot of the energy and passion comes from all of you. You know, I keep saying that, but I am not bullshitting you one single time of me saying that when I say exactly that, because you guys are like the blood that pulses through the veins of this community, and not to mention the blood that pulses through my body. You know, like it's honestly amazing how much of an effect that you guys can have on a person. You know, just any average Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I was on YouTube, yeah, I was just sort of like an average Joe, you know, kind of lost when it came to direction in life and all that stuff. But it's like, hey, you know, I'm kind of getting my groove. I'm kind of knowing my place slowly but surely on Earth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, don't let anything get you down. Don't let anything like depression or disabilities or things like that get you down. It's all a part of life. And you know, if someone wants to tease you about it, let them. You know, I mean, all it is just words, and words can hurt sometimes. You know, they can cut deep. And I know that, you know, I always say that sticks and stones may break your bones, but words never hurt the soul. Words do hurt, but that is only if you choose to let them hurt, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're really petty. Oh, like you're an autism fag and whatnot. It's like, yeah, and and nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the kinds of insults that I've had to deal with, you know, my life. You know, being called autism freak, being called faggot, you know, queer, all that stuff. It's like, I've been called a lot of shit, you know, and I've had a lot of shit done to me. You know, I've been spat on, I've been beat up, I've been sacked multiple times, I've even got robbed, you know, all my money got stolen. But, you know, here I am today, still alive and well, you know. I have it good. I have it good, and a lot of it I can say is because of all of you. And it's like I said before, you know, I don't care if it takes 10 years for us to get to 10,000 subscribers. I don't care if I got to work till I'm 80 to reach to 1 million. You know, as much as I want this to be a job, to be able to make money out of this, to be able to sustain my ability to live on my own, as much as that would be important and stuff like that. In the grand scheme of things, here's the thing. One, I already have a full-time job in which I work 48 hours a week busting my ass as security. And number two, I don't do this for the money. I don't. And I mean, sure, if this was literally my only job, then yeah, money would be an issue. But money isn't an issue. And I don't do this for the money. I do this for all of you. I do this for the passion and the love and the sport of the game and entertainment. And, I do it to put people in a happy place. I do it to make people smile, Like, and it makes me feel good, seeing comments from you guys saying either how much you guys enjoyed my content or how much it means to you, or how much it made you smile and whatnot. That's you could say that's kind of part of what MegaCrasher and myself stand for. I believe in making everybody happy, making the community a better place, and always believing in yourself and standing up for yourself. That's what MegaCrasher and Corey stand for. And something I would never ever do is lie to you guys when it comes to that statement right there. Like, you guys have given me so much. You've given me so much. It's like sometimes it's like I don't even know what to do with it all. Like, even right now, it's like I literally can never. It's like I can never get you guys figured out. You guys always seem to pull something amazing just out of the air, and it's like, boom, there you go. There you fucking go. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, that's really all I have to say for. Oh my god, like we went to talking for over 20 minutes. Like, I guess you could say that this is sort of like going to be like another, I guess, mental decompression kind of video, because I am sitting here and I'm talking to you guys and I'm airing out my thoughts and whatnot. And for videos like these, I also encourage you guys to tell me what's on your mind too. I don't just make these videos so that you guys can hear me talk. I mean, the thing of it is, my voice means nothing if I don't hear from you guys. That's the way I see it. It's like, for a voice to be heard, a community's got to come together, kind of thing, or something along those lines. I kind of don't know where I was going with that there, trying to sound all philosophical. Total fail on my part, or maybe not. It depends on how you guys look at it. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's really all I got to say for this video. Again, I would like to apologize for, just appearing in my house coat. I just took off my sweaty-ass uniform, and even if I want to keep my uniform on, my company would be pissed if I appeared on video in my uniform because, representation outside the company. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for watching this video. And if you guys had watched it through the end, I know it wasn't as long as my last mental decompression video, but still, 20-plus minutes, that's pushing it. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys watch it through to this long, you guys are MVP. Let me know, and I'll knee choke you out of happiness or something. That totally doesn't sound like a reward at all. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, either way, then fire off a like. Likes always do help. I'm not going to really ask for a like goal for this video because it's sort of one of them videos where it's like, I don't care how many likes it gets. I just want the message to get out there. I want you guys to hear what's in this video and to take something positive from it. But by all means, like, likes, they always do help. They always put a smile on my face, and they always show the progression of the content itself and the community. It's absolutely amazing, and so are all of you. So thank you guys very much. I love each and every single one of you guys. And have yourself a good night, morning, evening, wherever you may be. And I'll see you guys next upload. Take care, everybody. I salute you.